And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Max Fried. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to go here at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Duvall makes the grab on the run. Here's the Pirates lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. The pitch. That one fouled off. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And now Edward Olivares. That one at 95 missed up top. It's 2-2. Reynolds stands at second with two gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score after a half inning. Back at Truist Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And now the center fielder, Jared Kelnick. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Olivares moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Orlando Arcia.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. This one popped up. Olsen settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13.
Now batting key Brian Hayes.
Hayes.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
One out, bases empty. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Up the middle, Albies. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker.
The shortstop, Jared.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Pitch kicks away from Darno.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Olsen pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or he'll try to speed you up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Matt Olsen. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's a ball. And here it comes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He's been swinging it really well lately. What a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Austin Riley. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Now 1 out to right, moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Batting seventh. No left fielder.
Forrest Wall next up for the Braves. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Got him looking. Out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Ball to strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
That triple right there just stings. The ball probably should have been caught. A bad angle, bad route to it. That's a catchable ball that turns into a triple.
Brian Reynolds here. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And here's the first baseman, Connor Joe. 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. That's long gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Now here is Edward Olivares. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Cannonball coming, and it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading up
Adam
for
Duvall at the
Braves,
plate.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Righty delivers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the righty deals. That misses. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder.
Here's Jared Kelly.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And there's 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. At the belt, fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop.
Jared.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Gill run around the move. That to right. Duvall calls it in, 2 away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Out to short, Arcia. Over to first. That takes care of Grandal. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Pirates 2 and the Braves 0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Olson.
The Pirates up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side, Gonzalez. And Olson is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Kicks and deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Joe sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
And a 1-1. Fought off foul. The lefty fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
The batter. The designated
And now it's
hitter,
Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Into center. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Arcia. On to first. Third out. And that ends the frame. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Probably difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch. Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
The Pirates leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
A little bit high. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Atlanta, top 6 at the plate
Leading
for
off for
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh,
Connor
The
Joe.
first baseman, number 2, Connor Joe.
The pitch. Out to short, Arcia. Slings to first.
Out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Arcia whips
That's
it
an
to
out.
first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to
Up
roll
next
over
for
a little bit,
Pittsburgh,
hit the ball on the ground,
second
kill some
baseman,
worms while you're at it.
Nick
2 outs, base is
Gonzalez.
empty. And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. In the air, out towards right center. Kelman moving under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves nothing. Here's Orlando
Leading up
Arcia,
for the Braves,
having more success against
the shortstop,
left-handed pitching this season,
Orlando
as might be expected.
Arcia.
Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 24, Jared Kelnick.
So the batting order turns over. Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. The Braves trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got it. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Here's Johnson.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hayes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw cut off to second. Tries to get back and save.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. This to center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
The center fielder.
Now Michael A. Taylor.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Ozuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Matzik.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
The pitch. That one ripped. Kelnick going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. His two-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And here it comes. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting loose out there. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Edward Olivares. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets to it on to first.
Out.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And now the lefty. Pitch misses outside. And the count is 2-2. Ripped on a line. Taylor brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Forrest Wall next up for the Braves. The Pirates leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That just misses, and the count is 3-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds pulls it in on the run.
the right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 outs. And he blows that one by him at 100.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Truist Park. And now here is Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
In the air, left side. Settles under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Two down, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. Whips it across, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. David Bednar.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's out.
1 out, bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 24, Jared.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. One-two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And the righty deals. On the ground. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So a man aboard. Marcell Ozuna will hit next. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know he's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Taylor on the move, heading back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.